Guys, welcome back to my channel, Life with Kay Lately, where we pretty much talk all things becoming your best self but on a budget. Today's video is going to be about how I meal prep but on a budget. So I just finished leaving the gym, had a good little workout, and right now I am at Aldi. As you can see, I've been shopping at Aldi consistently, probably like for a few months. I kind of like Aldi. A lot of their stuff are very cost efficient, so I'm not working with a whole lot of money today. Really, I would like to stay within like 50, 55, maybe even 65, because I just really need to tighten up this week. I need to really eat clean. I've gained like 1 or 2 pounds and I'm not really liking it. I'm feeling very frustrated, so I really want to just try to eat clean, and I want to try to make a green juice as well. But I'm going to see what I see. I don't have a quarter, so I have my T-Mobile bag with me, and I don't have a list, so I'm just going to kind of be freestyling. But I do want to kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I'm going to be getting, and overall I'll show you how much everything was and if I'm able to stay within budget. The main thing I'm going to need is definitely like a few snacks, some protein, and some sides. But like I said, I'm trying to stay real clean, so I'm going to look around a little bit more, and then I'll show you guys some of the things that I'm going to end up grabbing. These muffins right here have me in a freaking chokehold. Not necessarily the chocolate chip ones. Ooh, the blueberry ones, they're only 440 calories per 4. So usually I take like 2 at a time each day for work, just like as a quick little snack before I start my shift. So I'm definitely going to grab these, and these are about $3. I know for sure I'm going to need some spinach. The spinach is about $1.35, so I'm going to grab that as well. That's going to be a side. Excuse me. I do plan on juicing, making like a celery juice, so I'm going to get some apples, which are $3 for a bag of apples. Not bad. And what I plan to, I want to pair this with celery. I'm looking for the celery that I don't see unless I'm just overlooking it. Okay, there's the celery. It's only $1.85. I'll probably get this. And I did pick up some mini cucumbers as well. They were only like $1 and some change. And that's pretty much going to be the base for my green juice. All right, now let's go to some more fun stuff. This is one of my favorite things to get from Aldi, which is their cilantro seasoned chicken breast. It's already seasoned, and it's only about, what? Girl, $8.45. We'll get this. This will probably go with the spinach. And then I think I want to make some, like a shrimp rice bowl or like a fajita bowl. I'm going to see if I see some chicken. I see some shrimp right here, peeled the vein tail off for $7.91. I think I may do this. Do something different. I haven't had shrimp for my meal prep in a minute. So we'll do that. I'm going to try one of these probiotic spritzer. I've actually tried this before and it's not bad, so I'm just going to grab one of those. You have probably seen me. I had some of these snacks right here in my meal prep, so I'm going to get this. This is only $2.49, and this comes in like a 3-pack. So I'm going to grab that. Okay, I also picked up some frozen tilapia, and then I'm probably going to grab some chicken lo mein. This is for like maybe next week or later on in my week if I do run out of food. I got just some frozen things on hand that I can just easily put together for work. Okay, I think this rice is like $1 and some change, so I'm gonna get this Spanish rice to go with my shrimp. I'll probably get 2 just in case if I don't have enough. I definitely like having some of these on hand. Just something to just throw in like my lunchbox. Yeah, that's And I'm gonna grab some coffee. Some coffee, and that is it. Let's go check out. Let's go see how much everything comes up to. I want to stay within $65 or $55. All of this was only $64, and I am super happy about my purchase today. Alright guys, so I am back at the house, and pretty much this is the base of my meal prep that I'm about to ready to do. My bad y'all, my battery started dying, but roughly this should be like the base of my meal prep. This should last me about 2 to 3 days, maybe even 4. It just depends on, girl, if I end up double eating something or what I decide to take to work or eat for dinner, or how I want to swap things out. So I'm going to make the cilantro lime chicken, and that's going to go with the spinach right here. And then I'm going to do like a shrimp bowl. So it's going to be shrimp with the rice and maybe like some veggies too. Shrimp with the rice, and I may throw some broccoli on the side. One of these are either going to be work lunch or dinner for the week. I also got some stuff to make a green juice or two. Going to see how much this can make, because I got this new juicer, so I'm still trying to see how many vegetables or fruits, you know, can make however many glasses and stuff. So I'm just going to focus on just one juice for the week, which is a green juice. And then I have these little snacks right here to eat in between. And like I said, this is pretty much like just the foundation for my meal prep. Of course, you know, I got those little Oreo cookies. I have like some Boom Chicka Pops. I got those muffins. I got these muffins as well. So once again, these are just little things I can just throw in my work bag. Like, I work so early, so just throwing like 2 of these in my work bag can kind of like, you know, get me through until it's time to fully eat my work lunch around like 9 or 10 in the morning. So all of this didn't cost too much of nothing. This chicken was only $8. This was $7. So what, about $16 maybe? These were $1 and some change. This was $1 and some change. These was like $2 or $3, $4 or $5, $1 and some change. Like, y'all saw the total, 60 some dollars. And this right here, excluding really the muffins and excluding that lo mein and tilapia, $30-$40 maybe for this. I mean, so this is nothing, and this can really, like I said, just give you a real good base for starting off the week. You know, this takes care at least about 3 to 4 days, and so that's just be my main thing. It's just having something that I can easily grab as it relates to going throughout my week. So I'm going to start prepping and cooking a lot of this stuff, because I do have some things to do later, and I kind of want to obviously edit this video and get it out. So usually I'm in grind mode, and just to give you guys an idea of how long it'll take to even prep all of this, I'm gonna show y'all. It's around 1 o'clock right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with everything, and then I will be back and show you guys exactly how long it took me to prep this. So I'll be right back. Alright, so let me start with my shrimp. I may need to turn the camera around so I can show you guys essentially what I'm doing. Let me turn this around. I'm just putting some veggies in here for the shrimp. Some little frozen veggies. And then I'm gonna eventually add my shrimp right here, and then that's gonna be on top of the rice. And then it's gonna be my spinach, so I'm gonna add some veggies in that as well. And I want to save a few for my chicken. All right, so that's about to get started. And then I got the cilantro lime, chicken breast. So I'm about to go to add that to the air fryer. And it takes about, maybe about 12-14 minutes. So go ahead and add that. And pour the juice all over that. Ugh, wash my hands. Alright, so that's for the spinach. This is for my shrimp. The rice is just something that you can just put in the microwave, 90-second, and it has tomatoes and peppers in here as well. I want to grab just a few veggies out of here and add on top of my chicken, just for like a little flavor. I see a lot of people say, you know, utilize, you know, vegetables as far as like, you know, adding flavor to like your meat and your chicken. So I'm going to do that. Let me show you guys. Alright, so the chicken breast is going in the air fryer. Air fry 400. Start and give it about 15 minutes and then we'll come back and check on that. That's cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my attention to like my juice. Go ahead and start making some juices. And like I said, I got this juicer off of Amazon. Well, actually it was a gift. So I got this juicer off Amazon. And it's pretty good because you can just like feed the fruit and the veggies up in there. It's really good. So I'm about to go and make me some celery juice. And let's see, right now it is 1:15, so 15 minutes in. I'll be back. That's the first little batch of juice that I made. Once again, a few apples, cucumbers, and celery. And, ooh, looks so freaking good. Alright you guys, so it is 2:08, not even an hour, almost an hour later, and I just want to show you guys the finished product because my battery is dying. So what I'm going to take to work, which I made, like I said, it may be work, maybe for dinner, but it is some shrimp and veggies over some Spanish styled rice and broccoli. So I did about 3 of those. One of those may be for tonight, I don't know. So that is probably what I'm going to take to work, and then for dinner it's going to be cilantro lime chicken breast with the spinach and veggies. So I did about 2 or 3 containers of those. As far as a midday snack, I have these little cheese and spinach. I mean cheese. What's my spinach, girl? Cheese and pretzels. Remember I told you guys I also got some of these, you know, like little things as well. So I may just like take one of those as well for just like a little sweet treat. Or I have my muffins, but for the most part this is going to be like the base. I also have a probiotic soda, pineapple and mango, which is really good. And then a green juice that you guys saw me prep, which has celery, cucumber, and apple. And that's just something I'm going to drink on over the next few days as well. And this is the final product. Super happy. I feel super good about this week. And let me turn the camera around. So pretty much that is all. That was a $65, we might as well say $65 Aldi meal prep. I'm glad that you guys like this. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you guys comment down below. Tell me some places or some grocery stores that you guys be shopping at, and what are some things that you like to meal prep, or any little tips and tricks. I'm just open to it all. I have to run to my daughter's open house, so I'm about to just package this up, throw it in the refrigerator, and maybe when I get home tonight, one of this may be my dinner, or I just may save this for the rest of my work week. But all in all, we talk all things becoming her on a budget and just becoming your best self on a budget. You like content like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and just follow your girl for more. Thank you. I'll see y'all later. Bye.